guys had a wonderful spring break. I know I did. This week's online learning lessons are going to focus around our favorite four-legged friends, the dogs. And our first lesson is going to be doggy doodles or dog doodles. We're going to use lines, all different types of lines, to create little cartoon caricatures of your favorite breeds. So stay tuned because here we go. Okay, let's get started. Today, we're going to create doggy doodles. And here are a few that I doodled this morning. You'll notice that all of these dogs are made up of different types of line. We've got long, curved lines, little wispy lines, little spiky lines, curlicue lines, zigzag, scribbly, and so on. So all these dogs look different, right? But they're all made up of lines and lines that are moving in different directions. So let's get started, and I'm going to show you how to do these. So I used a Sharpie to start off with to make my little eyeballs and my mouth. I just thought it would be fun to show you the different lines versus what I did for the eyes and the nose. So I'm going to start with a scribbly one. So I made a triangle. I made two eyes, two dots, and a mouth, right? Then I took my marker and scribbled. And then I scribbled down like a fan almost. And I scribbled two ears. This could be a scruffy puppy. And I scribbled a body. How about the one that looks like a sheepdog? Start off with another upside down triangle. Everyone can make a triangle. I made his nose look, or his muzzle look a little bit longer. So I made two long J's, okay? Then I took my marker and I started making sweeping lines, these kind of look like upside down J's. And I made his back. I took a line. All I'm doing is making, almost like I'm brushing with my marker. And you can add more. Now for his feet, look at that. I scribble, 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 scribble. His tail might look like it's moving. So there you have a sheepy looking dog. How about something like a lab or a golden retriever? You could do your nose again, kind of an upside down triangle. This time I rounded it a little bit more. You can get a little bit more refined. They have a big smile all the time because they're happy. So we're gonna make kind of a halfway U. We're not gonna go all the way up. And their tongue is always hanging out because they look like they're smiling. So that's another U. And you can come up from your nose on either side, give him a little eye, okay? You can make the top of his head. Now we're gonna draw two lines down, just like that. And guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna triangle it again. If you wanted this to be a golden retriever, you could make a zigzaggy line to show he has some fur. Or if you wanted it to be a lab, what could you do? Yep, you could just kind of go straight with it and not put all that fur. Let's draw an Irish wolfhound like the big Ferris that I have outside the door. He has a big old nose because he's a big dog, okay? He's got a big mouth, so we're gonna make big J-U's and a tongue. Now, he has a lot of hair on his chin that comes down. So we're gonna make some lines going down. And he has some scruffy over his nose, not a lot. And I forgot his eyes. He has a kind of a long, skinnier head, so I'm gonna put his eyes a little bit further up from the nose. Notice how close these eyes are, because this dog breed, their head is more compact and round shape, whereas Ferris's head is long and more skinny, slender. So I'll put some hair up here, and he has little ears for a big dog, and they're a little bit darker, so I might just scribble some in. And scribble some more. That eye got all funny looking, but that's okay. So there would be old Ferris. about something like a little Jack Russell dog? So we'll start with a little nose, okay? And we're gonna make a little mouth because it's a small dog, right? And maybe a little tongue. And we'll put 2 little eyes, little beady eyes. And a Jack Russell's face, if you look at dogs, you can look on, you can Google different dog breeds and look at the shapes of their face. The Jack Russell face is a little bit slender too in shape, but he might have a little spiky hair up here. And he has little floppy ears. They're almost like little triangle ears that stick out. And you could put just a little bit of fur coming down here. Now he might have a little patch over his eye. How cute is that? Let's see. My Pippa Marie, the only girl in the house. She has very flowy hair because she's a little girl. And I'm gonna make little Essie lines. Look at all these little S lines. So you can tell, and her ears are actually have little curls on the ends too. So you can tell that her hair is wavy just by making the letter S backwards and forwards. How about a Westie, the white dog, so West Highland Terrier? We'll put a little nose, maybe a little mouth. Now, Westies don't have long hair. Their hair is shorter. So we're gonna make little spikes and little pointed ears. Almost looks kind of cat-like. So you could add little spiky hairs to them. What if you had a dog that was long and lanky, like a Great Dane or maybe a Greyhound? They have a long face too, so we'll put a nose down here and we'll put eyes way up here. So we'll draw the top of their head. They have little ears. And we're gonna come straight down because they have nice sleek lines. Now we're gonna exaggerate these lines. We're gonna make the whole body. Look at this. How funny is this? And let's make his back leg right here like he's standing. We could put one here too. And their tails just kind of flow. So there's your Greyhound. How about a poodle or a doodle? A doodle poodle. So if we did a doodle, a golden doodle, we could do a nose and the funny mouth, and they're always smiling too, okay? They have beady eyes under all that hair, but they have a lot of hair. So this time let's make it kind of zigzaggy, but a little bit puffier. And their ears, they could be puffy too. See how I'm just kind of scribbling around here? And their mouth, their muzzle has got fluffiness on it too. So there is one doodle dog. How about a poodle? We can make a nose and 2 eyes. Maybe this poodle has a big old top knot. So you draw a cloud. You can come down for the face. Put that nose right on the bottom. Maybe this poodle is show ready. And that doesn't look show ready, does it? But you get the idea. So have fun with this. You can actually take crayons if you want to, if you use a marker or a pencil, does not matter. Go back, add some color in here, all scribbly. Doesn't have to be perfect. You can blend your colors a little bit. Okay, a gray Greyhound. Doesn't even matter if you go out of the lines. Okay, now to take this one step further, I would like to see a dog party. This could be for my older kiddos. So you're gonna pick 3 of your dogs that you created and let's put them all together. We're having a party. I'm gonna do that doodle again. I'm gonna do him in the middle because that's the first time I did him and I think he's pretty cute. So let's do a nose and those 2 U's and the mouth. 2 beady eyes, right? Lots of scribbles for the top. More scribbles for the ears. Scribble, 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 scribble for the face. Look, let's make more scribbles. You can scribble, right? And let's do something different. Let's do the big sheepdog. He's pretty cute. Let's make him a little bit larger because he's probably gonna be larger than this Doodle puppy right here. Remember, we made him a long, droopy face. And we made long lines this time, right? Long lines. So he's sitting there watching his flock. And you can't even see his eyes. And let's do one more. Let's do that little Jack Russell-y looking dog. Got small, medium, and large here. Little mouth, because he's a little dog. Little beady eyes. And a little bit of fur up top. We said 2 triangle-looking ears. Ta-da! And a little scruffy face. Scruffy face. We'll give him a little scruffy body down here. And I think he needs patches around his eyes because he's sweet. Now, we're not going to stop here. We're going to a dog party today. So go ahead and put their best party hats on. This one's going to be Goofy. He's wearing his on the side. Goofball. And this Doodle will have his like that, and he'll have polka dots. So we'll say welcome to the dog party. Go ahead, add some color any way you want or not, but have fun with these. You can do all sorts of things. You could make these into, little greeting cards, little doodles on wrapping paper. You could doodle all over the place. I don't know, lost my train of thought here. So have fun with these. And Miss McMurtry will see you later. Bye guys.